What's up, my people? How you doing? So, I had this request a few times. Andrea and I looked at a mystery theater once, and it's about the Miracle in the Sun event that happened in October 13th, 1917. And it's about the story of the heavens open up and the three peasant children. And it was the curiosity about the prophecies these three children got when they had the apparition of the Virgin Mary come for 6 months on the 13th of every month. And the question was about if the prophecy and the secrets of the Vatican not holding the truth out had to do with the current events going on with Ukraine and another type of war. Um, the one prophecy talked about the fall of communism, and I'll get into that. So I'm going to read you a little bit. But first, the picture. The picture on the video is sent from a dear friend of mine who I read for and now has become a dear friend. It was a statue of the Virgin of Guadalupe in Mexico. And it refers to the Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus, and a very important saint in the Roman Catholic religious traditions, who appeared to a man named Juan Diego in Mexico in 1531. And it holds a special place in culture and religious life in Mexicans. So this picture was taken when my dear friend's father was vacationing down there in that area, and there was a statue there, and the white light captured over the statue, and it was a sign, and it's pretty incredible for someone to see white light over the statue and getting a sign. And he wore, she told me he wore a necklace of the Lady of Guadalupe. Just incredible stuff. So anyway, a little background to get into it, and I'll throw some cards and try to get into that energy, because it's a very complicated story. And when Andrew and I did the mystery read on this story, I was seeing that the heavens, this is a true event, what I was sensing. Is that basically the heavens opened up and shone like a window to heaven. There was some kind of powerful energy. So there's different accounts from different people, because not everyone will see the same thing when heaven's revealed. Same as like a near-death experience. Everyone's perception is different. But this is what I was shown, is that it was like a portal or an opening to heaven is what they were shown. You know, some seeing rainbow colors, some seeing it was like the sun opening up, and it was just too blinding to see. So let's go into this story a little bit. It became a site this site is holy now. So like about 8 million people would come to this site, hoping for healing and hoping for, some great experience. The three peasant children, Francisco, just Jack, Jacknita, and Lucia. The children saw this beautiful woman dressed in white and standing above the bush. The Virgin Mary told the children that the world peace would occur if they spread their godly message of prayer. She visited the children on the 13th for the next 6 months, revealing to the children 3 secrets. We will go through them and the Catholic interpretations in the next section. The children were told to make sacrifices to save sinners. There were tight cords around their wrists and did not drink water on the hot days. Lucia told the villagers that the Mary asked them to say the rosary every day in order to keep world peace. News of the apparitions spread around the village, believing the children, some not so much. The Virgin Mary promised the children that one day the prophecy would occur and would show the village people that they were being truthful. And the event occurred on the 6th and final apparition, the miracle of the sun. The first time was May 13th. The Virgin Mary tells the children that she's visiting them the 13th of every month for 6 months. She tells the children they will need to commit sacrifices and suffer, but they will end up in heaven. She tells the children to say the rosary prayer every day to bring about peace. The next month, June 13th, Mary asked the children to ask Fatima prayer to end the rosary. The children asked to take them to heaven, but she says it's too soon. She says she will soon take Jacinta and Francisco, but Lucia will stay on earth for longer. July 13th, Mary reveals 3 secrets. She shows the children that hell is a horrible place. Okay. That one? Okay. She also predicts the Second World War and the persecution of Christians in Russia. She goes on to warn that there will be further persecutions of Christians. August. The apparition doesn't happen as planned. The 3 children were kidnapped and imprisoned by police. The police believed that they were making up these apparitions and wanted the children to state that it was a hoax. The children stood their ground and later were released. 6 days after the 19th, Mary appeared to them again and told the children to pray for sinners. The 5th apparition, September 13th. On this day, people gathered to see Mary with show, and white rose petals fell from the sky. As the witnesses touched them, they disappeared. Lucia asked Mary to cure the sick, and she responded that God could not cure those who were not healed. The final apparition. The 6th and final miracle occurred on October 13th, 1917. This is essentially in response to the prophecy the 3 children made. The children told the people of the village to come out and witness it, even the skeptics. There were reports that 70,000 people were in attendance. According to witness accounts, A rainy sky cleared up. The ground that was wet from the rain became dry. The sun became dancing around and zigzagging. Some say it even flew closer to Earth and then jumped back into its place quickly. Others mentioned multicolored light, radiant colors of the sky, and said the miracle lasted for about 10 minutes. And the children were finally believed by the people of Fatima. Okay. There was an investigation by the Catholic Church, the local bishop, to analyze all this. The miracle was declared worthy of belief in 1930 by Bishop Jose de Silva. Pope Pius the XII also approved the miracle in 1940. Interestingly, the Pope declared that he witnessed the same miracle in 1950. October 30th, 1950, the Pope was walking through the Vatican gardens where he witnessed the miracle in the sun near the statue of Our Lady of Lourdes. He said the same miracle happened again October 31st, 1st, and November 8th. In 2017, Pope Francis went on officially recognized this miracle and even canonized 2 of the children. Francisco and Jacinta Marto, over 100 years after their death. This means they were officially saints. Lucia, the cousin, that passed away in 2005 and is being considered for possible beatification. This is the step right before sainthood. Officially signifies she is blessed in heaven. Okay, the 3 secrets. The 3 secrets were a series of apocalyptic visions and prophecies that the Virgin Mary revealed to the 3 children. The first one was in July, where Mary supposedly described hell as a horrible place where sinners' souls burned. Mary said that to save these souls, acts of prayer and sacrifice were necessary. The second prophesied the end of the First World War, but also the outbreak of a Second World War, if sinners were to continue. Mary also called for the consecration of Russia, or else peace would not occur. Many say she predicted the rise and fall of communism. The third secret was not revealed that easily. In 1943, Lucia was ill and asked by a local bishop to reveal it, but she said God had not authorized her to do it. The bishop still ordered her to write it down. Lucia decided to write it in a sealed envelope that could not be opened until 1960. In 1960, the Vatican issued a press release stating that the 3rd secret will remain sealed forever. For years, Christians around the world speculated, or even feared, it could be worldwide nuclear annihilation. However, the secret was released in 2000 by Pope John Paul II. The Vatican said the secret spoke of the 20th century persecution of Christians, and also leading to the failed assassination of Pope John Paul II in 1981, which was 19 years earlier. So this is a long story. So I guess the question is, Let's see what the cards say. It really feels kind of weird to mention in a secret from the Virgin Mary a vision of hell. The second secret was about the war, the First World War and Second World War. That can be construed as true. But the third secret, did the Vatican hold secrets and make up their own? Could this third secret actually be happening right now? That was the question posed. I do believe this event was real. Because when I read out before with Andrea, I seen the heavens opened up. So this was a treasured place. I asked if it's Fatima, Portugal, is like a energetic center similar to Sedona or something like that. I'm getting no. It's not like part of the ley line connectivity, but it is a special place. It is meant to be a special place. Belief. It's more about the belief of miracles. So, gonna use my tarot deck, the Farmer's Tarot, which is on sale if you want it. Yeah, okay. What about this first secret? Let's go by secrets first. This first secret revealed about sinners and that you must pray. We're talking about hell. Tell me about that first secret. Let me just look at it again. First secret was a vision of hell. So we will skip this one. That's that person who wrote it. The first secret described hell as a horrible place where sinners' souls were burned. To save these souls, acts of prayer and sacrifice were necessary. That statement offer, loss, King of Cups, decisions, delusions. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I want 9. Okay, the energy I'm supposed to be talking about here is Page of Cups and Page of Wands. Messages and an offer of love. So then I have loss. Loss and the King of Cups. This order. So, what I'm getting there. The King of Cups what I'm getting there is angelic energy. And the other card here is about the persecution of people. I think it does relate to sinners, but more to the effect of people that commit horrible sins, murders, and whatnot. So these messages coming out are delusions and decisions. The crossroads of choices given messages that are actually delusional. So this message coming out about the pain and persecution of people was not a correct one. So the first prophecy was spun. I think it was delusional. My final three, I have the Duchess, King of Wands, and the Queen of Coins. I think this is talking more about the energy of the Christ consciousness, the power of three, Duchess, the Empress. The King of Wands is that intelligent energy coming through your spirit, through guidance above. The Duchess is also feeling like Lady Fatima, the Virgin Mary, the energy coming down. Queen of Coins is Mother Earth kind of feeling. So it's an energetic area, but I believe that message was false with those cards coming out like that, with that delusion card. That is not how it should have been perceived, especially with that hell concept. Wrong. Just wrong. So let's put all these back in different orders. So the first prophecy put out was good and bad. It shouldn't have been put out that way. All right, the second prophecy talked about the end of war and the outbreak of a second war. The consecration of Russia, or else peace would not occur. Many say she predicted the rise and fall of communism. Well, communism did not end yet. All right. So what's the energy around that second prophecy? Balance. Balance of the universe. Tower moment. Yes. Light at the end of the tunnel. Ooh. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think it is talking about war. It was correct here. I had the courthouse and the Five of Swords. This is the Justice card, the balancing. Making things right within the universe, time happening, and that's the war, the conflicts. Coming to an end. A tower moment, drastic change, And balancing everything with the 9 and 10 of coins here. Balance. Light energy and the Duchess again. The divine feminine, the creator. Faith in everything. Success. I believe the second prophecy was correct. That whole ending the conflict. I that's good. And then we have angelic energy with the King of Cups. So it will be written a book. I'm sensing prophecy here. King of Coins. Earth again. It's all about a balance of the universe. When conflicts arise, even such now, there's energy. People pass, energy goes up. When they pass, this is all about balancing here. Good and evil. Getting rid of, communism. Getting rid of atrocities, of murder. So that part of it's correct. It kind of feels like the first prophecy was misinterpreted. And I'm a little blurry. Can't do anything about that. Alright. So now the third one. Does it relate to today? Or is it a continuation of the original prophecy? It's 70, 80 years later. And did the Vatican hold secrets from what the actual is? Let's see. So Lucia became a nun and passed in 2006, I think, or 5. I should look her up if she had anything to say. But it was a speculation of nuclear annihilation. Did the Vatican hold secrets? Yes. It wasn't. What was revealed is not all true. They didn't want to put fears out there. So tell me about the third prophecy. Interesting. Conflict again. Wands, overall energy. This is energy, protection, and this is conflict. And again, we have like an Archangel Michael figure going on with the protection of conflict. I have nothing here that shows anything about nuclear war. I have the Ace of Wands, the powerful energy going on, the teamwork, the partnership, the for some reason I want to say masculinity, power and courage. Meaning there's assistance. There's assistance coming from above. The connection, the offers, patience, but the rewards coming. Oops, that was underneath, sorry. The free spirit and being helpful. I'm feeling this is the battle. What's going on in Ukraine? I believe that the third prophecy is actually talking about now. Here we have Earth, the big Earth card, the King of Coins, leadership. No. Zelensky. The speech, the power, the energy for Zelensky. The creator. Basically the magician. It's written in stone here. I believe the third prophecy is happening right now. It's a continuation of the second one. Ridding everything. The actual fall of communism. The fall of dictatorships. When this ends, this war in Ukraine ends, it's going to create a movement. It's going to create a change. Like the power of NATO, and the power of democracies, and the power of goodness is going to flip. This is a time that change is coming. This is a time of great energetic levels of heaven and earth, and consciousness is coming all together. But why would the Vatican hide this? Fear of retribution. That's what I heard. Fear of retribution. But I think the actual prophecy may have been wrong. I don't think it was like nuclear disaster, but it may be revealed later. The actual. After this happens. Okay, this is a continuation, but oh my god. I think the prophecy had something to do with the Vatican and the Catholic Church. Releasing evil ways. This whole scenario is very powerful. I gotta throw on this. I'm gonna pause quick. Okay, good timing. Needed to talk about dinner. Anyway, final question. Did the third prophecy have something to do with revelations about the Vatican or the Catholic Church? Let's see what the cards say. Ooh. Heartbreak. Burdens. Love energy. A tower moment. Things from the past. And energy. News and loss. Heartbreak. Protection. Heartbreak. I think we know where this is going. The corruption in the Catholic Church. The revelations have already been coming out. Stresses about a loving energy. These are together. This is supposed to be loving energy, but burdened. Stress. Bad things happening. A tower moment about things in the past, things that have been done. Children. Tower. Hidden. The delusional card. Fantasy, dreams, lost love. Trying to leave the past behind. Leader deception. Oh crap. Problems, struggles. That's what was hidden. The third secret had revelations about the Catholic Church. And I think that's what the Vatican was hiding. I think this message was pretty powerful. It's supposed to be about love. And it's supposed to be about healing. But there is deception. Pretty interesting. Pretty darn interesting. All I gotta say is wow. Like, share, subscribe. Love to you all.